Hey guys, and we are back in the Minecraft Firestorm server. And sorry for the background noise. I just turned it off. We're all good. We're all good. So we are back in the Minecraft Firestorm server, and today we are going to be working on the secret base. Now I need water, and you guys can't see what's through that door or what's outside, so we'll have to do with that later. But the secret base is my little hideout that has all my valuables and all my actual items in it at the moment. And it's a way for me to hide from Brandon and the wrath of all of the other players if they decide to get back at me for pranking them like I did Brandon this morning. What I did was I took his stuff, put it in a bunch of chests on the top of his house, and then said his stuff was at some cords that were like 500 blocks away or something stupid. And he went there, and there was another chest saying, oh wait, no, I put it over here. And it was basically just a giant troll for me to unleash on top of him for being the quote-unquote police of the server, which he is not. I own the server. I am the police. So eventually he'll realize that and stop being stupid in what he does. But at the moment I can't hold it against him if he comes out and pranks me for what I have done to him, because what I did was absolutely hilarious in my opinion. So this build is gonna be something that's gonna be a lot of stone. It's gonna be a lot of cobblestone because I like the texture of it, especially in this resource pack. It's just nice, and it serves as a good flooring for stone builds because it just blends in with itself. So yeah, you can see that you're going down, but not by a lot. And I will be adding wood on the sides and on the roof. And when we get down to this area, I'm gonna quit the cave feel, and then I'm going to try and plant grass, actually, in this area. See if I can't get that to grow. So, we're going to slab up the rest of this cobblestone. And this recording is while nobody else is on the server, so there's no risk that I am running of someone being able to see my gamer tag or my my username and see, oh wait, that's where his base is, or what are you doing over there? And there is no way for someone to TP to me without me saying that's okay and figuring things out, which is the last thing I want them to do. Even if they did get in, my worries is them trying to find their way out, because if they do that, then they'll figure out where I am and how to get out and how to get back in, which is not a good thing for the situation that I am in, since I'm trying to hide everything from everybody. As far as that drop off at the end of the cave over here, I don't really know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to adjust my chair real quick, see if I can get my mic to stand up a little bit higher. And I'm sorry. It's a lot of noise, I know. It's okay, don't be scared. I'm just trying to get my GoPro positioned so it's more comfortable for me to sit up. There you go. So, see, it doesn't really, you don't really notice it unless you're looking. So, I don't want them to try and find their way out, because if they do, they're either going to go through the tunnels or break through right there, and then they're going to figure out how to get back in. I need to replace that with normal stone when I get down to that. But this is really just going to be me catching up with everybody, because, let's see, I'm going to TP over to Caleb's house real quick. So, oh wait, I need to de-op everybody too. De-op 1.4 / de-op, let's see, MasterBrownlee, and then /de-op Luigi de-op. So the reason I'm doing that is so that the server will be a lot less chaotic. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I must have pressed something. Okay, so I TP'd over to Caleb's house. I'm gonna have to clip that recording together. But I TP'd over to Caleb's house, and this is a very large build, and is a very nice build. He spent a lot of time on his house, and you can see how that paid off. But there's some things he has that I don't have. And since we're allianced, I'm going to take a few things from this house real quick. Nobody tell on me, please. We're allianced. I'm just grabbing seeds. So I'm going to place that right there. I'm going to go back to the seed chest, place that in there. Seeds, beetroot, and actual beetroot. There we go. You won't notice a thing. So, oh wait, I needed that seed. I need 1 beetroot seed. So, he is living right next to a village. So he has carrots, beetroots, and potatoes. He gave me 1 carrot so I can farm it, and I'm farming it in secret. And he gave me 1, or I'm taking 1 beetroot and 1 potato right now. But I'm going to do those in secret so that way I can have things that they don't. And that it will be able to sell really well on the black market. That I'm going to try and set up later on. But the tunnel, that drop off in my house, at the very back of the cave, I'm going to try to use that as a drop off into a farm area that I will be farming my beetroot and my carrot and my potatoes in small amounts, so that I will be able to win at life. What I do need to eat. So I'm going to get some extra ones. It won't hurt to do this, most likely. And boom. Alright. So, trades. Do we have any good trades, or are they all just bad? They're probably all really bad. He said, so Caleb said he looked through the trades, and they're all pretty bad. So I'm going to see if he was right. The cleric has got a trade that if we had a zombie spawner we could do. Photographer, butcher. Ooh, he has cows. So that's another thing. Animals are pretty scarce now that since we're starting out right now. I have a chicken farm. I have pigs, but I also have, but I don't have any cows. And Caleb has cows. Brandon and Tucker don't. So I think that could be something that me and Caleb could work on and have as part of the black market as something that people don't know of at the moment. But if they try and break the server, if they successfully break things, that'll not be good. So I'm actually going to I'm going to head back to the scoreboard real quick and show something off to you that we did a little off camera of, and kind of head back to my hidden base. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to show you guys, because I doubt anybody's going to be watching my videos that's on the server, because they honestly play more on the server than they do on any other multiplayer server. So it's kind of sad that this server is getting most plays. So my entrance used to be through here, but I changed it because Tucker found it, and I was not going to have that. Definitely not going to have that. So here is the entrance to the house. Boink. And we're going to head down through here. These are the tunnels that heads over to the tree farm, and this heads to the hidden area. The area that is my personal favorite. And boom, we're here. So that is how I get here. And yeah. So again, with this drop off, which is really what I want to work on right now, is I want to set up. Oh, I don't have water. crap. I need to go grab water. The one thing I need, and I don't have, is water. And I had that bucket. But I'm gonna just square this off real quick. Try and get it to where I can walk down it. And back up and on this side. Get it to where I can walk down it, and then let's square it off like a giant square tube that just heads straight down. And I might even put another portal right on that side. But this is going to be down towards a farm, and this is a completely natural cave that I actually blocked up the end of it to conceal it in the mountainside. So this is not something I made. If it was, I would have made it a lot better, and I have no idea how I could have dug that out. And it looks like it's a dead end all the way at the bottom, which would be useful. It really would. It would be something that I could use as just there's the bottom of it and have the farm just down there. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let's see if I can hike my way down, get all the way. Something that I also need to do to catch up with the rest of the group is get diamonds. I'm playing a huge game of catch up right now with the rest of the group, and I'm losing a lot. They're spending a lot more time than I am on the server, on and off camera, and they're spending a lot more resources and building a lot better bases. And I'm kind of playing the long game here with the series and what I'm going to do with it and what they're going to do with it. I think I'm playing more of a long game. I'm still going to be building an epic base when they start off building, oh gosh, redstone contractions and everything like that. So it's definitely going to be something that I'm going to be kind of happy about in the long-term ending and how everything goes. So I need more torches. I really do. I also need to flatten this out real quick. So let me do that. Fill it up with some dirt. Make it look nice. Let's not get ahead of myself with what I need to do and what needs to be done. So I don't know how I'm going to turn this all into grass. I think I'm just going to connect it with the outside series with the outside set, or just grab a grass block. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that, because that would be hypocritical of me, and I'm not going to do that, because that's just me. I have a really deep voice sometimes. So, with de-opping everybody means that A, they're not ops, so I don't have to worry about them doing dumb things on the server, but B, I have to do the same as them. As in, the only reason I'm opt is so because I own the server, and that's if somebody goes too far, or when someone does a sacrifice to the gods or the moderators of the server. That's when I need to step in and use my op powers. But other than that, I'm not going to use my op powers, because that would be wrong for me to have them and somebody else not. That's just not fair. And I want to keep it as fair as I can on the server, as far as rules and what happens when you don't follow those rules go. Because there have been many coincidences where Brandon has decided that the rules can be bent, and that's where I must disagree with him. So, potatoes, beetroots, wheat, and carrots, and pumpkins. So last thing we need is watermelon, which comes from a jungle biome. So that's something also we need to do, is to find a jungle biome very fast and scour it for watermelon. I think I'm going to go for the farmer and build kind of route of playing the game, but I will try and make things interesting every once in a while. And once we get the battle dome set up, which is something that I think I'm going to work on camera, but as a time-lapse. So I'm going to see if I can grab a AFK an AFK gamer tag and password from some sketchy website and download that, get someone to spectate me while I'm doing that on one computer while I'm playing the game on another. Try and use that to my advantage in this situation and get a really cool point of view of my build and kind of make it a big thing, because the Battle Dome is definitely going to be a big thing, because that's how we're going to start off every episode. So like the last episode, I started off at the sign or at the scoreboard because there were other people there, so it was very it was kind of like a, hey, here we are, scoreboard, yay, and now let's get into the video kind of situation. But in the next case, it's going to be, okay, we're prepping for Battle Dome, and let's go do it. We do Battle Dome, and that's the start off of the episode. So it'll be something to look forward to at the beginning of every episode, definitely, for sure, because Battle Dome is going to be something that's, or Battle Arena or Battle Box or whatever we want to call it, is going to be something that's going to put an edge on this, because what we're going to do is we're going to make a standardized set of things that you need to bring with you. So if you have so you have to have iron armor and iron sword, or iron armor and a stone sword, and then we can make it really fancy to where you put in lottery boxes for items. Every time you win, you get a player's head, or every time you win, you can put down, or you can put down money the next round for a loot box that'll give you items, and it's just luck based. Kind of what Mumbo Jumbo and Iskall built. I think that was Iskall. I don't know. Mumbo Jumbo and Iskall built a similar arena where they used shulker boxes and a randomized dropper to give the players items based on luck. So if you got really lucky, you got this item, this shulker box which gave you good items, versus this shulker box which gave you bad items, and so on and so forth, which I think is a very cool idea. So we might do that, we might not. It really just depends on how the series goes, and kind of what strikes us as a good idea and a bad idea for things, and so on and so forth. So as you see, I'm kind of adding logs and some wildlife kind of thing to make it more mineshafty feeling. I'm going to fill this with water later, and so that way I can use it to make a waterfall down through here, so I can get to what might be a nether portal right there, and to the farms down there, because there's a very wide open space at the bottom that I tried to explore, but I don't have enough torches. Actually, let's go look through that now, so I can kind of show you, refresh your memories of what in the world I'm talking about while I'm talking. So you have this flat open area, and it kind of goes down through there, but it also goes over here and kind of widens out, but it keeps this like long stretchy feel. And I want to use this as, ooh, there's already water. See, it opens up a lot. So I want to use this as a every 6 blocks drops down, every 6 blocks drops down kind of style farm, and that way you can have water flowed all the way down the sides based on one bucket, and then you can automate it with pistons letting water flow all the way down it and getting the crops all the way down using the water flow, and then going to the very bottom of it and collecting it, or using hoppers to store it somewhere else. So this is definitely going to be a very long-term project, finishing this up and kind of getting it to where I want it to be, but I just wanted to start it and kind of work with what I could on camera, so that I have less and less to do off camera, I think next time it's either going to be a kind of episode where everybody's on, let's chill out, see what happens, because there's always a lot of banter when I get on and somebody's getting back at somebody or someone's trying to TP to somebody and they won't let them. There's always a lot of banter when it comes down to it whenever I get on and there's other people. So I guess being alone is a lot of peacefulness on the server, because it usually is very chaotic, but it is also not as fun, not as banterful, and not as hilarious, because sometimes crazy stuff happens. And people get really mad when someone does literally nothing. Okay. I'm going to take cords real quick. I'm going to take cords to some other place. Oh gosh. Let's go over to this water. I'm going to take cords. Or, no. Okay, no, we do have cows over here. That's nice. I'll take cords to this pillar real quick. I'll write those down. That way we can TP over to Caleb's and see if that enchanting table will give me silk touch on my pickaxe. Because if it does, that'll be very useful for later. Because I know where a ocean monument is. Yep. I know where an ocean monument is, and I know where and I can get grass blocks to place inside of my base then. That'll be very nice. So, we'll TP myself over to Caleb's house. Magic! We're there. Yay. So let's see. He has a lot of stuff. He has a shield. I don't even 1.9 PvP yet. Ooh, he's not good stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, he is. Ooh, he has cactus too. So, enchant table. You won't give me. Efficiency. No, I don't want that. Lapse. I don't have anything in the chest. Besides using other people's in your chest for that. Let's see. So this is his mine. Yeah, I'm going to straight up show off his base. This is mine. That's his house. That's his enchant table. He said I could use it whenever, but since it's not going to give me self-touch, it's no use to me. And this is his auto smelter, or at least an attempt to add it, he said. This is his dog. It would be a shame if someone killed it. I'm not going to do that, because that's mean. And we're allianced, so I'd probably get automatically killed for that off the bat. But he also has a nether portal, which actually links up to Brandon. So I want to see if I go in, exit, and then come, or go in to the nether, come back out of the nether portal, I'll come back over. Ha! It really does. So I guess this is a perfect time to show off one of the temples and what you would expect to see out of that. So this is the temple for the evil god, the god of death, the god of killing, the netherworld god. The one that Brandon prefers to go over, the moderator in this situation. So this is how this works. You write your offering, which is what you're going to give to it, give to the moderator, and a book and quill requesting what you want out of your offering. So say I put in a diamond, a chicken, raw chicken, and a feather into the dispenser, then what'll happen is, and then I put my book, or I take my book, oh, someone's already used it. Okay, I'm glad I de-opt them so they don't use it more. But, so, and then pull the lever, you'll hear a TNT sound under you, and then the moderator will come through, or the opt person on the server, this one, me. Hee, I'm opt. Nobody else is. I'll come through, I'll check the offering, I'll check the book and quill to make sure I think it is validatable, if I think it is good enough, if I think it's appropriate, and then I'll give the person whatever. So say I would put a raw chicken, a feather, and a diamond in there, and my request was for the opt player, the moderator, to give me a chicken egg. or a not a chicken egg, but a spawn chicken egg. And then I'd be like, okay, that's reasonable, and I'd let him have it. So now I have a way to get from Caleb's house back to my house very easily. That's really nice. Scoreboard, which shows the L counter that everybody's taken. Black is Brandon, magenta is me, lime is Tucker, and yellow is Caleb. And then this shows the community builds, and the coordinates to them, or the coordinates to important places such as scoreboard and Brandon's portal. I'm not going to put things that are in people's houses, because that just gives coords away to houses, and there are places like my base. This is my house. That is my base. I don't want people to know about my base. I'm okay with them knowing about my house, or at least where my house is. I don't want them to know where my base is. So that's why it's hidden here, and that's why you can't find it. And I don't want people to find it. I want people to explore it either. So, boom, we're back. And I didn't get silk touch, so I'm going to have to figure out how to turn that into grass. And that's going to be really annoying. Yeah, I have no idea how to turn this into grass. It's going to suck. Because I'm going to have to link it up with outside, where there is a grass block, or link it up with a grass block in general. And I can't really do that without showing off where my base is. So I'm going to have to make a temple and ask for grass, and I'm going to have to make a temple and ask for grass, and then I'll also have to make the temple in general. So I do want to make a kind of personal sign in here somewhere that helps me keep track of what I need to do on the server. Because there's a lot of things I do need to do. There's a lot of personal things I need to do with everyday life. So when I get on, I want to have a list. Because if I don't have a list, then I'll have no idea what I'm doing. And this happens to me all the time, where I'll say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to be super productive, and then I don't have a list, and then I absolutely do nothing. So this is going to be my to-do chart, and just to list off some things. I've said list more than any man should have. So let's see. I need to do, so I'm going to call this the to-do. And so I need to make the battle arena. I need to make the spawn fountain, and I need to do one more thing. I need to make the temple, and I also, what else do I need to do? I need to moderate Morty. So Morty is the nickname Brandon has given to his moderator, his god. So I need to make sure that whenever Brandon offers things, so that I can fulfill them. And basically, yeah. I also need to get on the server a little bit more. That way I can help people if they need help. Because since I'm the only one opt, and they can't re-opt each other, I need to make sure I can control that. Which means I need to be on the server a lot more. Let's see. Do I need anything else I need to do? And then I need to secret farms. Secret farms. I need to make a cow farm. That's not how you spell cow. I need to make a cow farm. What else do I need to do? I need to do one more thing. What was it? So I need my secret farms, which includes my potatoes and carrots and beetroots. I need my cow farm. Ooh, I need to find a jungle. Find a jungle. And to do that, I need a nether portal. And to do that, I don't know how to nether design. And to do that, like I was gonna say, I need diamonds. So I need to make a strip mine. strip mine. There we go. Strip. S-T-R-I-P-M-I-N-E. Strip mine. So yeah. So this is my to-do chart to keep up with everything. I need to find a jungle. That way I have some vines and some more, and I have leaves. My overall plan for the base is to water, have a leaved kind of roof, or to have leaves on the roof because I think it just makes a greener feel. It's going to be a lot homier. And then I have grass right here, have my secret chests so they don't clutter the place. Then down through here I'm going to have nether portal right there. I'm going to have to make a staircase down to it. So let me slap that down right to boom! Yes! So nether portal, and then my farms down there that nobody knows about. I need to take care of the tree farm a little bit, but other than that, that was kind of a nobody's around, off-camera kind of work. I have no idea how long I've been recording for, so yeah. But I'm gonna call it here. If you like this video, well, I mean, you like the video, so I don't know what to do. If you want to comment, go ahead. If you want to, you know, slap that. Go ahead. Click it. Click it. Click it. Just kidding. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!